on in and sing along. Every voice is welcome here on the daily antidote of song. We're gonna keep on moving forward, note by note and line by line, even when the times are tough. We're gonna do it one song at a time. Welcome in, everybody. Come on in and sing along, 'cause every voice is welcome on day 1952 of the daily antidote of song. Yes, every voice is welcome here on the daily antidote of song. Well, welcome in everybody on this beautiful Saturday morning, noon, and night, wherever you happen to be. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner, we're all here. So thank you so much for joining us this morning. Thank you to Carpe Diem Arts for hosting us again. It's such a blessing to be here with all of you and to share one song at a time on the Daily Antidote of Song. We have a special day today. We're going to be welcoming in for the very first time Annette Wasilik from Tacoma Park, Maryland. And I want to welcome everyone into the room. But first, let's just take one deep breath together and let it out. One more. They feel so good. One more. And I'm going to, of course, I welcomed in Annette. Let's say hello to Aaron and Mom from Brooklyn, New York. And Aaron's running the live stream for us today and all of our extra tech. We couldn't do anything without Aaron. Also, Candace coming in from LA. She's running tech today for us, and she helps hold us up almost every day of the week. And JoJo, our fearless leader from Tacoma Park, Maryland today, coming in on the Daily Antidote of Song. Pauline and William are coming in from Newcastle, UK. So good to see you. Linda coming in from Orcas Island in her rocking chair. Thank you so much for joining us. Arlene in Berkeley, and I know you had a birthday this week. Happy birthday, Arlene. So nice to see your face. Sue coming in from Seattle, and she is the birthday girl today. It is her birthday, so stick around afterwards when we all say our goodbyes, and we'll say happy birthday to Sue and Arlene after the show ends today. Sydney coming in from San Francisco. Hi, Sydney. Mabel's coming in with the Bears from Massachusetts. Diane and Tammy are coming in from BC. Marion coming in from Brighton, UK. Susan G coming in from Cincinnati. Annette coming in from California. Fred coming in from Maryland. Athena coming in from Brooklyn on day 1952, and Athena's also helping Daily Antidote these days with lots of extra tech and write-ups, beautiful write-ups of what's going on, and helping to post things online. So thank you, Athena, for joining the team. And coming in from Amherst, Mass. Good to see you, Ann. Nan coming in from Michigan. Kathy coming in from Colorado. Yay, hi. Carolyn from Boise, Idaho. So good to see you, Carolyn. Benet coming in from Berkeley, California. Bob coming in from Albany, New York. Laris is coming in from the UK. Julie is coming in from Ontario, Canada. And I'm going to switch my pages and make sure that I've got Carolyn coming in from DC. Storm coming in from that Zoomiverse called Massachusetts. Trish is coming in from Victoria, BC. Linda coming in from Massachusetts. Deli coming in from Maryland. Anne coming in from Maryland. Got a lot of DMV in the house today. Diane coming in from Puerto Rico. Good to see you, Diane. Linda coming in from Ohio. Al and Diane are coming in from New Hampshire. Looks like they're so devoted to the Daily Antidote that they're driving. That is real dedication. Hope we can sing you while you're on the road there. Aloysius coming in from Massachusetts. Bob coming in from Massachusetts. Hi, Bob. Kevin's coming in from DC on day 1952. I love the graphics there, Kevin. Kat coming in from Vermont. Nancy coming in from Washington State with the cow. Jenny coming in from Suffolk, UK. Gary coming in from Massachusetts. LMG from Connecticut. The Curly Tops are in Vermont. Ray, JoJo's mom, is coming in from New Jersey, and Kathy is coming in from Colorado. And I think I've gotten everyone. If I haven't, I will catch you on the goodbyes. Let's take one more deep breath. And I'm so happy to welcome Annette Wasilik into the room today. She is someone that we haven't met yet on the Daily Antidote of Song, and it's always amazing to have new friends and hear new music and new voices. And I wanted to introduce her by reading something that I found on her webpage because it was so beautiful to me, and I thought it would be a great way to ask you to sing a song for us. So here's what Annette said about herself. She said, "I found my first guitar in an old tin wardrobe in my basement. Its bridge was broken, but it was love at first sight, as if I found a buried treasure in my backyard. The room spun and everything. I glued the bridge back on, and I never looked back." So, Annette, what song from your guitar, I'm sure that's not the same guitar, but what song do you have for us?
A few guitars later, yeah. It was an Aquasonic from Sears.
And what song do you have for us today?
I have a song simply called We Rise, and that is the chorus. It's we rise, rise. And I wrote it, it's a brand new song, so I sometimes forget the words, but it's very simple. And it's rather, it's about what's happening now in a big broad sense, and how we're rising against the dying dark. Here we go. Wind howls through the alleyways, and the sea is rising. All our dreams of growing light have vanished in the night. And weary though we all may be, we soldier on. Towers fall into the sea, no ground to rest upon. Is this our catastrophe? Is this how we fall? Will we even have a chance to answer the call? With ears we hear and eyes we see, and soldier on. Digging deep we find the light we thought was gone. Here it comes. We rise, we rise. We rise, we rise. We rise, we rise. Here comes a really cosmic part. Born of the stars, we come to earth with work to do, gathering the scattered lights of love. See, the signs are everywhere in earth and sky, and like the dawn follows the night, we will rise. We rise, we rise. We rise, we rise. This is so much fun. We rise, we rise. Rise. Can we do that again? We rise, we rise. We rise, we rise. Beautiful. We rise, we rise. Thank you so much.
I guess we should have warned you about the possibility of puppets rising with you.
Oh, so beautiful. Thank you so much. That was so fun.
Yeah, it's always an amazing thing to be singing and see everyone singing along,
Yeah,
even though we can't hear your voices. The participation from all over the world is so amazing when you're in the room. And we forgot to say hello to everyone on the live stream, because there's people singing along on the live stream who are not in the Zoom room with us. So hello to all of you as well. What a beautiful song, Annette.
Thank you.
I love the way that you wove in serious, powerful feeling of being called to do some work, as you said, or called down to do some work here. But at the same time, there's this joy about it that's it's gorgeous. And I love the way that your voice conveys that as you go into the chorus. We'll sing it again once we get to the sort of the end of the program, so we can all join in again. That's the way we do it here. We sing, and then we talk a little bit, and then we sing it again, and that helps us all to learn the song a little bit better too. So one of the things I wanted to bring up with you is something that I related to in your bio, which is that you spent it talks about how you've been a songwriter probably since you had that guitar that you found in the basement, but you took a lot of time off from performing, and now you're coming back into it. You want to talk a little bit about that and what you're up to these days in DC area?
Well, when my daughter was born, I was at the point where I could choose whether to try and do some touring or to stay home and raise my daughter, and I made the choice to stay home with my daughter, which I would do 1,000 times again. So but when she was grown and out of the house, I started focusing on my music big time and made my first album, and then I've made a second album since then. And I am doing some short tours, but what I love to do, and which I found out, oh gosh, when Joni, my daughter, was very young, I love to bring together artists of all kinds. It just makes me so happy. And I had a party I called Raising the Dead Poets and Other Peaked Gods party, where I just invited all my neighbors and friends who sang or who were fire dancers or who were poets or musicians, regular dancers. It was everything, and it was my tiny little backyard. And I realized after the first party I could die happy after doing that. And what I'm now doing is every month, for now 2.5 years at Hank Diedel's Tavern, I put together a songwriter showcase called Local Cream, and there are so many wonderful songwriters in this area that it gives us an opportunity to share our songs on the stage every month, and now it's getting known so that people who are touring, like Katie Dahl and Grace Morrison, joined us last last Wednesday, and it's just a beautiful thing to be able to offer people. And I'm also on a board of Focus Music, and now Focus Music is paying the sound person, so I don't have to deal with sound because I don't want to do that. I want to sing, host, introduce, but I can't be running back and forth. So Focus Music has been a big support as well. And I've done some work in hospitals via live Zoom. This was during, it was during COVID, singing. But I think my true work is in, it's very interesting. The last 6 months I've been in incredible pain because I've had a hip replacement, and beforehand it was more pain than I've ever endured constantly. And it was really something to be in such pain and so debilitated, and yet when I sat still, in the center of me there was peace, there was joy. It didn't mean I didn't complain a lot, but it still is there. And it's a really interesting experience for me to have had. So I feel like my work is to balance the reality that people are in deep pain, but in the heart of us all is this beautiful, powerful, joyful center. And I think more and more of us are waking up to that. And I have great faith even in this darkness. I really, really do. More and
Well,
more.
it's working because the song that you sang for us today really expresses that. That was a beautiful way to express that, and you feel it I feel it in your voice. I feel that centeredness that you have that's always there, that probably if you're like me, you need to remind yourself with your own songs. Absolutely. A lot of the time. So I love hearing the idea that you're building community, which is what we do on the Daily Antidote of Songs so well. Yes, and it's so beautiful to bring people together and just kind of see what happens and how people share with each other who they are and what they create with their craft. And if people want to find out more about the Songwriters Night or any of the other things that you do, they can go to your website, and Correct. It's all listed there, right?
Yes.
So they can find out more about all of these kinds of events. If you're interested and you're in the DMV area, you could probably go to, was it Hank's Tavern?
Hank Diedel's Tavern.
Hank Diedel's Tavern. It sounds like a place that everyone knows where it is, but I've never been there. So
well, it's the first liquor license or beer and alcohol license in the county, Montgomery County, and it burnt down in 2018, and we all gave money, and now they've rebuilt it. It's beautiful. It's a tiny little tavern, but there's more than one band playing there every day of the week.
So you rise.
Yeah. That's right, exactly.
From the ashes.
And it's usually a dance kind of band, so for us to create and cultivate a listening room there on Wednesdays for the local cream it was a little rough at first. I had to go all Mother Superior and some of the drinkers in the back screaming, and we're singing these beautiful songs, and they're like, rah, rah, rah. Of course, they've been there before we even set up our sound, so they were well on their way. But yeah, it's a beautiful listening room experience, and I think not only do the songwriters appreciate it, people are coming more and more to it, so it's really beautiful.
That sounds like great training if you are a young songwriter to have that experience of both the noise of the bar, but also the ability to quiet the lions. Yeah. To make them listen. So.
Yeah, I remember when I was a young songwriter and I played in this noisy bar, and I started to sing and everyone got quiet, and I forgot the lyrics. It's like I wasn't ready for that at all. So it's good training.
That's beautiful. Well, before we sing the song again, I want to make sure that we have time to let you all know what's happened this week and what's coming up this week on the Daily Antidote. And I think there's a banner somewhere. Someone's going to share the
There's a
banner.
banner actually first for the Songs of Peace and Protest concert that Annette is doing with a bunch of other artists, song artists.
Yes.
And so everybody, please make sure if you're in the DMV area that you check this out. It is going to be on the 17th at 3:33 p.m. And Annette, do you know if there's significance in that one? Because I don't.
Yes, there are singers. There's Varanu is they're a duo, wonderful duo. There's a great guitarist, David Chappell, Dave Kitchen, and Chappell. They're wonderful, wonderful musicians. I have not heard the comedy person or the hip hop person. So, and of course, Suzanne has got us all together. She's a wonderful singer-songwriter that came on Monday, I believe. And so she's organized it. Yes. So,
How
Beautiful.
beautiful.
yeah, yeah.
That's gorgeous. And it is there significance in the 3333 there that starts at 3 and
I haven't asked Suzanne, but I'm sure there is.
lucky number 3.
We'll have to Google that.
All right, that's great. I'm so glad that we got to see that one more time. And make sure if you're in the DMV area to go down there and enjoy the powerful music of all these people. And we do have a banner too from this week. And I'll just remind you what happened this week. What an amazing week on the Daily Antidote of Song. I was able to catch a couple of these sessions and they were just so beautiful. Suzanne Brenda Moore, who we just talked about, was on Monday. Deidre McCalla on Tuesday. That was great. She's new to Daily Antidote also. Melissa James, our good friend from the UK, was beautiful on Wednesday. Moon Clementson was beautiful and powerful on Thursday. Andy Davis played his squeeze box on Friday with Peter Amadon. And then, of course, today with Annette. And tomorrow, don't miss the last day of the Daily Antidote week with Molara on Sunday. And then we have a brand new week coming up starting on Monday. So make sure that, I'm sure you all will be here because it's amazing to me that you all come and join us in the Daily Antidote of Song. And I want to remind people that we do, for birthdays on the Daily Antidote, we have a special tradition of staying after the session is over to take pictures. So please stick around so we can do a birthday picture. Sue in Seattle's birthday is today, and Arlene's birthday, was it Wednesday, Arlene? Nod your head, yes, Wednesday. So, so we will do that as soon as we finish. Thank you so much to everyone here. I will have Annette sing her song one more time, and then we'll say our goodbyes and stick around for a little birthday celebration. So can we rise one more time with you, Annette?
All right. Just don't ask me to stand up. My knees are hurting. Okay, here we go. The wind howls through the alleyways and the sea is rising. All our dreams of growing light have vanished in the night. And weary though we all may be, we soldier on. Towers fall into the sea, no ground to rest upon. Is this our catastrophe? Is this how we fall? Will we even have a chance to answer the call? With ears we hear and eyes we see and soldier on. Digging deep we find the light we thought was gone. We rise higher down stars, we come to earth with work to do, gathering the shattered lights of love. See, the signs are everywhere in earth and sky, and like the dawn follows the night, we will rise. We rise, we rise. We rise, we rise. We rise, we Thank you all so much.
Ah, beautiful. Thank you so much, Annette, for joining us today. I hope this won't, I know it's the first time, but I hope it won't be the last time.
I would
You have
love
so
to
many
return.
more songs to share, and I'm sure we'll be hearing more of them soon. Don't forget to go to Annette's website and check out what she's doing, what she's up to, and where she's going to be so you can hear more. And it sounds like she does some stuff online too, so check out the YouTube videos are beautiful.
Thank
Really
you.
love them. So, and thank you so much to everyone here who helps hold up the Daily Antidote so we can be together one song at a time and just remind ourselves what a great thing it is when people get together and the power that they have to rise. So I'm going to say goodbye again to our new friend Annette. So, thank you so much, Annette, for being with us today. Erin, couldn't do it without you. Thank you to Mom for joining us too. Candace also couldn't do it without you. Jojo could never do it without you. Thank you so much for everything you do. Pauline and William coming in from the UK. So good to see you. Linda, it's good to see you from Orcas Island. Arlene coming in from Berkeley. Don't forget to stick around, by the way, so we can say do our birthday pictures. Sue in Seattle, birthday girl today. So good to see you. Thank you for coming. Sydney in San Francisco. Good to see you. Bob, Mabel, and the Bears now in the same room. Yay, yay, yay. Diane and Tammy in BC, Mary in Brighton, UK, Susan G in Cincinnati with the great wallpaper, Annette coming in from California, Martha in Oregon, thank you for coming, Jim again in Sweden, thank you for joining, Jim. Didn't see you in the beginning, so I'm glad to see you now with the sheep. Or are those sheep? Yeah, whatever they are. They look like sheep. Fred coming in from Maryland. Athena from Brooklyn, New York. Kathy coming in from Colorado. Carolyn in Idaho. Benet in Berkeley, California. Kathy coming in from California with the happy birthday balloon for Sue in Seattle. Kevin in DC, good to see you. Laris in UK, going to the second page. And where am I going? Carolina, DC. Storm. Okay. Trish, BC. Linda, Massachusetts. Ann in Amherst. Deli coming in from Maryland. Annette, Ann coming in from Maryland. Diane coming in from Puerto Rico. Al and Diane in New Hampshire. Still, it looks like they stopped the car, so they're safely on the road there, or they've arrived somewhere. Aloysius in Massachusetts. Kat coming in from Vermont. Nancy coming in from Washington State. Jenny coming in from Suffolk, UK. Thanks for the heart. Gary coming in from Massachusetts. LMG in Connecticut. Curly Tops in Vermont. And Ray, JoJo's mom, coming in from New Jersey. Thank you so much to everyone for joining us today. It was so great to be with you and so great to sing with you. And once again, thank you one more time to Annette. And stick around, everyone. Goodbye to everyone on the live stream. Stick around if you want to do birthday pictures, because I do.